On September 7, 2017, in the quiet political capital of Dodoma, Tanzanian opposition leader Tundu Lissu left a parliamentary session and headed home. Minutes later, he would be ambushed, shot at more than 30 times. 16 bullets tore through his body. Today, we explore the case that shook a nation and remains unsolved. Tundu Lissu is a well-known lawyer, member of parliament, and one of the most outspoken political figures in Tanzania. Fearless, confrontational, and sharply critical of corruption and abuse of power, Lissu often stood alone in parliament, challenging the establishment, exposing scandals, and demanding accountability. For months, he publicly warned that he was being followed, watched, tracked, but few believed the threat was this close. It was a Thursday afternoon, September 7, 2017. After finishing a parliamentary session, Lissu drove back to his residence in Area D, a neighborhood considered safe due to its proximity to government homes and MPs' quarters. But witnesses later reported something strange. A vehicle had been trailing him. As Lissu parked outside his house, before he could even close the car door, another vehicle pulled up. Gunmen stepped out, and then gunfire. One shot, two, three, then an entire barrage. More than 30 bullets were fired. 16 of them struck Lissu, shattering bones, tearing through flesh, and collapsing him onto the pavement. His car was left riddled with holes, but he somehow survived. Bleeding heavily and drifting in and out of consciousness, Lissu was rushed to Dodoma Hospital. Doctors fought to stabilize him. Within hours, he was airlifted to Nairobi for emergency surgery. Later, he was transferred to Belgium for long-term treatment. In total, he underwent more than 20 major surgeries. Each operation was a fight to rebuild the body shattered by 16 bullets. Yet during all this time, no suspect was arrested. And here is where the story becomes even darker. Despite the violent nature of the attack, despite the public panic, despite the political implications, no one has been taken to court. Police never released a full investigation report. No CCTV footage was made public. No suspects were named. Opposition leaders insisted the attack was politically motivated. Government officials denied involvement. But one fact remains undeniable. A high-profile MP was nearly assassinated outside his home in broad daylight, and no one has been held responsible. Years later, new allegations emerged. Reports claimed that Lissu's phone data had been accessed and leaked to state authorities before the attack. The data allegedly included his physical location, his call logs, his travel patterns, and the identities of those he communicated with. If true, this would suggest surveillance, possibly coordinated, in the days leading to the shooting. But once again, the questions raised by these allegations have never been answered. In 2020, after years of surgeries and recovery abroad, Lissu made an emotional return to Tanzania. Crowds welcomed him as a symbol of resilience and unfinished justice. But even upon his return, the central mystery remained untouched. Who wanted him dead? And why? More than 7 years later, the echo of 32 gunshots still lingers in Tanzania's political history. The case remains a shadow, unresolved, unanswered, and unacknowledged. This is the story of an attempted assassination and a silence that refuses to break.